Capricorn, welcome. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your weekly tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be for August 12th all the way to the 18th. So welcome, Capricorn. Hope all is doing well. We got a lot to unpack for this week. It's not happening basically till the end of the week, and it kind of goes out of the bounds of the reading, but I have to include it because it's the 19th. But let's back up. The 14th, Venus, the planet of love, is retrograde along with Mercury. So communicating the way we feel is tough. But it's moved into Virgo, and now it's moving, retrograding back into Leo. So we're getting another chance at something here, okay? It gives us the passion and the drive to do it. Now, August 19th, the day after the reading ends, is a full moon in Aquarius. And this is happening in your 12th house of your beliefs, how you feel, your healing, taking care of you. I call it kind of life cleanup, where we're clearing out the clutter in our minds and we're putting focus on our health and our attention. You know, I've been saying for weeks, Capricorn, get some rest. And this full moon can bring to light a lot of issues that you're wrestling with internally. And Venus is kind of retrograding back into Leo to kind of light that spark for you. All right. So be aware of that. You know, like, what's this full moon teaching me? You know, it's in an air sign. It's in my 12th house. This is what my subconscious feelings. These are deep rooted beliefs that stem from childhood, from survival mode, and they no longer work for you. You're not surviving, you're thriving, and that's the way you've got to look at it. You know what I mean? So 12th house issues is life cleanup. You know, you've been prompted, you've been warned, get some rest, and here we are. You know, the full moon brings things to light. And with the 12th house, it usually has to do with beliefs and seeing the light, basically. All right? So, let's get your energy for the week. A couple things before we start doing this. I've got 3 options for readings now. Number 1 is in person. Hey, if you can make it in person, go ahead and schedule a reading there. If you're somewhere else on the planet, not a problem. We can do it over Zoom. It works out very well. And the third option I've added recently is ask a question. So you get a 15-minute reading. You go ahead and ask your question. It gets sent to me. And then within 1 or 2 days, depending on how the volume is, you will get a link in your email to your recorded question on a YouTube link, private and unlisted, and you get your question answered. So that's, you know, you got 3 options. Choose one. And get a personal reading. You won't be sorry. And the freaking weekend is always posted on Wednesdays, and this is going to be really talking more in depth about this full moon energy. But right now, we're getting the energy that's setting up for the week, okay? So let's see. What do we got? Okay. Okay. Wow. I wanna almost feel like this has got no. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like this. I know, but this is minute work to work on. All right, we're talking about 12th house issues. Here they are. Here's some of them right now that are being brought to light to you at the beginning of the week. 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Worry is a wasted emotion. Stop it. Stop it. You're letting everything that you're worrying about take your power away from you. That is not the way to do it. And what you have right now, I know that you're tired. This is the wounded warrior. You're fighting a losing battle here because you're fighting with yourself. And that's what you have to understand. This is the way it goes. The moral of this, though, is only put your energy and focus into things that are going to pay off, not into things that are going to disappoint you. It almost seems like you're setting yourself up for it here. And you have to understand that when you put up walls, it keeps everything out. It keeps everything out. So put up boundaries instead. Because right now you have none. That's what's got you shook. Now what we need to embrace is balance. Everything in balance. The Emperor, Take your power back over these situations that have robbed you of it. All right? Things will balance out. Focus on balance instead of the imbalance of everything. That's what you're doing. How's it working? You're just finding more things that are imbalanced, right? Right. Remember, the person that goes looking for trouble usually finds it. So be careful what you uncover here with yourself. You know what I mean? But you really should just be in a position of taking your power back over the situation, only putting your energy into things that are going to pay off with that Seven of Pentacles and justice. Things balance out, and they will. They will. Now, the outcome is incredible. Queen of Wands is embracing change. Ace of Wands is taking that change. A new beginning here. Could be with a relationship, partnership, work, whatever it is. I think you're just trying to balance everything out. All right, but there's a glitch here. Your energy is focused on the wrong things. See, the energy that you're putting into now is imbalancing you. Take your power back. Most of this stuff you feel not empowered about. Like, well, I have no control over this. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah. This is part of it. Another 9. Suffering in silence. That's total 12th house issues, and it's time to release it. You've got to work on your shadow. This is shadow work calling your name. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9, 9, 9. Work on yourself. And it's time to face some uncomfortable truths. Some things that you may have believed that weren't necessarily true. And truth will prevail. The truth always comes out. Now, we've got a gap here. Let's see if the Psychic Tarot for the Heart's going to fill it. So be truthful with yourself. Am I allowing this imbalance in my life? Absolutely. Is it a choice? Absolutely. Can you change it? Absolutely. That's the attitude you got to take with this. All right. Healing begins. It's time. It's time to heal all this. But choose your battles. Again, stand your ground when you need to, but choose your battles. Is this worth fighting over? Is this worth putting my energy in? That's the problem. And the thing is that if you want the truth, you got to seek it within. This is that 12th house energy. It's Hermit. It's the Hermit card. But go within. Don't go and look for answers out there. You already got them inside. All you are to do is simply love. Okay? And giving and receiving. Only give to things that you receive. 6, 6. 3, 6, 9. Do we have 3s? No, we don't have 3s. We got a lot of 6s and 9s. But we don't have that growth. 9, 9, 9. Pay attention to that. 6, 6, 6. Balance. Heavy influence on balance here. Pay attention. 9 is that payoff is coming. But not if it's imbalanced. There's a clear indication here that if you're imbalanced, you're going to keep experiencing more imbalance because you're choosing that. Choose your battles. You open a can of worms on somebody, you better have facts to back it up. You know what I mean? And is it even worth fighting for? Let's look at love. There's an end to something here. I think it's an end to all this suffering and silence. It's a choice. Focus on your dreams and aspirations. Make room for that stuff because you have no room for it. You've basically put yourself in a self-imposed prison. Now you're stuck in it. But it's a perspective. You need to get some. How? Realize you're holding back. You're covering that heart chakra. You're holding back, but choose your battles, and put in the work. Dedicate this. Put in the effort and justice. Things turn out. So you may feel imbalanced in your relationships right now, but I got a feeling that's all coming together here. I also believe that you're getting a second chance at something, so make it work. You don't have to really make it work. You can make it work. I see you being really busy. I see you trying to juggle a lot, and you've got to give that equal give and take here. The universe is screaming at you for balance, or you're going to continue to be in this imbalanced state. And it does no good for anybody. You know what I mean? I'm surprised the rest card hasn't come out. I mean, it's been screaming at you for weeks. All right, let's get some messages of love. Unavailable. This person is unavailable to give you all you deserve. So that's an uncomfortable truth. Realize that. Focus on something that will. Put your focus and determination and work into things that will pay off, not something that's a disappointment. Addiction. And addiction is affecting this relationship. Looking at this, sometimes it looks like you may just be addicted to all the... It's distractions, instead of focusing on the truth and working on that. You distract yourself so you don't have to deal with these issues. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. Heavy influence on somebody coming back in a friendship that you thought was over. It could even be like somebody that you tried to hook up with or try to be with and it just didn't work at this time. Someone's coming back in, especially with this. That brings balance. Damn. I mean, relationships, those can be balanced too. See, you need balance in your life. Balance, balance, balance. It's a strong message. Strong message. All right, closing messages. Have faith. Oh, sorry, Michael. Have faith. It's not always easy to have faith, Capricorn, and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet you still must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined possible. And you're holding that back. Why? You need to be truthful with yourself. Do you deserve it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you. And trust that those who love you will always be there for you. And those who not, get rid of. You know what I mean? But there's a huge focus on harmony and balance here. But there's also a huge emphasis on you are out of balance. And it's time to break free, have faith, and just move into this balance. I know it's very odd for you to do that, but it is so necessary for you at this time. All right, Capricorn, that's going to do it for this week. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, we're going to dive more into this full moon energy for the weekend on the Freakin' Weekend, posted on Wednesdays. Put I'm breaking free in the comments, and I will see you next week.